Should you buy one of these? Welcome to a decadent video. That's the word deck with a dent stuck after it to look like the word decadent or decadence. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to brand this yet. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. Shout out to Wizards of the Coast for sending me this cool free swag for me to open and then talk about whether you should actually buy them or not. I guess what I'm going to say is, I'm looking at an objective viewpoint. I think this is one of the better fat packs to WoW for a reason that you'll see in a moment, but maybe that's just me being weird. Anyway, let's open it. Now, the first thing, which is not the reason I wanted it, but I've just noticed, is that they're doing the extended art thing inside here again. So we've got this really cool Eldraine thing. I might just cut this up a little bit and stick it in the backs of my shelves on my shelving unit. Who knows? Next up, we have this useless piece of cardboard that means it's going to get recycled. I guess it's an okay dice tray. Yeah, it's an okay dice tray. Then you get a piece of paper telling you to go to the Gatherer. When in reality, I'm not going to lie, just go to Scryfall. Like, Scryfall is better than the Gatherer. Scryfall is really good. I'm not sponsored by Scryfall. I just think it's really good. And then if you want to go buy some Magic Story that used to be free, you can go here. Next up, we get the cool bit. I really like these. I think the art and the finish is quite nice. I mean, they get worn and torn in bags and things, but they can go on your shelves. They're quite good ways of managing your Magic card collection. Inside, you have a divider. You have 10, is it 10 or 9? So go back up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boosters. You get a load of like stuff to teach you how to play Magic. I know how to play Magic, I ain't no normie. And then you have this, which is a selection of foil lands and non-foil lands, plus an alternate art Piper of the Swarm, which is quite cool if I end up playing it in Mono Black, Pack Rat, Stompy, and Legacy. It is both foil and alternate art, and it'll be pretty good. Let's just tap that screen with the other hand. It'll be pretty good if you're playing Ogre Slumlord, an old favourite of mine in Commander. So yeah, it's a Commander card, let's be real. And then you get one of each of the lands from Eldraine in foil. Some of these are very nice. The basic land art is just knocked out of the park time and time again by all these incredible artists that Magic get. As much as I complain about like some of the products that Wizards put out, the art direction, the execution of the product itself and the way it looks, especially when the cardstock has been fixed, or as in Europe, the cardstock was never a problem for the most part. It's just, it's beautiful. There's some complaints about collector's boosters. I will be opening some collector's boosters soon as well, about their cardstock and how it looks different to other cardstock. I will go and check that in my video for decadent collector's boosters that will come out in a few days as well. So here's some foil lands, which I think is a strict upgrade on just the land pack you used to get in fat packs. The bit that I wanted this for, when I was like, Wizard, send me one of these please, I want to A, review it and talk about it, and B, is an oversized dice. But this time round, I think I opened one of these in the M20 kit, and it was just a lame looking one with M20 on it. This is a very nice regal purple with a really cool Throne of Eldraine logo on it. I personally think this is really cool. This is a very good way to track your life, because it's not actually a dice, by the way, it's a spin down. Dice, the numbers are randomized as such, or at least reverse numbered. In this one, they are sequential. So you go 20, 19, 18, 17, so on and so on and so on and so on. It's a very good way to track your life in a game of Commander, 2 of these bad boys. A very good way to track your life in a casual game of Magic. Not so good at Comp REL. If you play at competitive REL, if you're new to all this and you're trying to learn about Magic, don't use dice, use paper. Because if your dice gets knocked, they'll trust your opponent's life pad, and your opponent does not have your best interest at heart. So just use a life pad tracker at Comp REL, but you can use these casually at a table. And I know some people like digital checking of live totals and stuff, but I just really like the ticking down dice when you take damage. It's just a very visceral board game tabletop way of playing Magic. So this is the lure for me for one of these. That and this. I mean, some boosters are nice to open, right, or stick on my shelf. But this and this, yeah, I'm into it. And then inside here, you get 10 boosters. Now, I'm not going to open all of these. I'm going to stick some of these on my shelf for chaos drafting. So I'm going to stick half of them. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 packs here are going on my shelf to add to my chaos draft collection. Because that's what I do when I get sealed product. I save a little bit of it to draft in years to come. Meanwhile, these 5 getting cracked right here. And that's it, you get 10 boosters, a promo card like Piper of the Swarm. You get one of each of the basics in foil, which is how many? 5 per colour, so it's 25. Or is it 4 per colour? It's 4 per colour, it's 20. 20, look at that. Quick maths. Quick maths. Plus these boosters, plus this divider, and this box. You tell me, if you paid that price now, would you be happy with these things, these unique things? Do you make use of these? If you don't have use for these, or use for this becomes a very bad bundle. If you have a use for this, which isn't focusing, and this, then it becomes a very better bundle, right? I want to hear what my community and my viewers think. So let me know in the comment section below. I said I was going to review it. I'm like, well, here's what it is. I like the bits inside. Do you? Question mark. Let's crack some boosters. It's also a nice way to like get some boosters to crack with a few extra bits that isn't a booster box if you are into cracking boosters. Again, disclaimer, if you want single cards, buy the single cards. Do not crack boosters. Foil Wolf's Quarry, a Swamp, and a Castle Vantress. Oh, and one of my favourite arts in the set. Castle Vantress is cool and everything, right? But this is a teapot gnome in it, kids. This fairy has turned this tea set into a bloody gnome. If that isn't magic, if that isn't fairy tales, if that isn't whimsical fairy fun, I don't know what is. So one foil, one rare, and one showcase in my first pack. That ain't half bad. That ain't half bad. Pack number 2. What's this? Fires of Invention. I think it's going to be a standard playable card. But beyond that, maybe some weird combo deck. I talked more about this in my box opening video, which I'll link to in the comments and the cards. Next pack, third pack. That was a rather underwhelming pack by comparison to the first one. Foil, showcase, and rare is all good. Can we get a mythic in our first 5? Can we do it? A giant token, a plains, and a Gadwick, the wizened, the wizened. It's wizened, right? It's wizened. It's not wizened. Do we get a showcase? Do we get a showcase? Do we get a showcase? No! Fine. Be that way, Magic. This card's great. An extra spell on a body that can go in your command zone and it taps things. What more could you want from Magic? And we got, oh, ding-a-ling-ling, the worst of the legendary creatures in the set. Oh. Okay, I can't even recall what the white uncommon one does off the top of my head, so maybe it's not the worst, but it's at least the second worst, right? Why does, and this is echoing something that I saw Josh Lee Kwai saying on the command zone recently, why does white get the short end of the stick constantly? I felt this way for a long time, I've joked about it, but I'm getting more and more frustrated that the white design space is so limited and the white legendaries just suck, right? Like the only good white legendary in this set is a 5-color king. It's a 5-color king, let's be real. It's not really a white legendary. So triple white gains some life on a 3/3. Come off it, Wizards. Give us some interesting white legendaries. Tashar was probably the last one where I was like, you know what? That is a cool build around me legendary. I will take it. So Tashar is cool. The Lord of the Eggs is cool. Last pack. Maybe there's a mythic in these. I will never know because these are going into my Chaos Draft pile. What is this? Black Blade Paragon. This is a flash knight that when it enters the battlefield against other knights, Death Touch. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good in standard, let's be real. I think out of this whole booster, all these 5 boosters that I've opened, the most exciting thing other than Teapot Gnome is definitely the Gadwick the Wizened. I do think this is going to be a good commander to play. I think it's absurdly powerful in terms of giving yourself card draw in your command zone because the card advantage is real. I think the fact that they can tap things down when you cast blue spells as well is pretty good because it can defend you by casting cantrips and such that you've drawn off of your draw from him. He's a blue sun's in it for the body instead of the reshuffle, but it goes back into your command zone, so it's kind of like reshuffling it. I'm a big fan of this card. I'm a big fan of this card for Commander. I'm not a big fan of this card for Commander. This card sucks. This card's great. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if you think it's worth buying fat packs. Is it a thing that's kind of like a luxury? It's obviously not a necessity, so I guess by very definition that makes it a luxury, right? But I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for joining another decadent... Yeah, I'm gonna make that name stick. A decadent box opening with PleasantKenobi. I hope you've lived vicariously through me and enjoyed this. I think there's a rat in my garden. No, if there was, it ran past pretty quick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Ta-ta for now.